want to feel better and more energised, it all starts with good gut health. The key is nutritious food that supports your body from morning to night.
So today we're serving up a flavour-packed day on a plate, from easy breakfasts to delicious dinners. And to show us how is Rhiannon Allen from Zing Wellbeing. Good morning to you, Rhiannon.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me. I'm super excited.
There's some nice-looking things here. You're starting with a potato tart. Tell us about that.
Yes, well, it's a smashed niçoise pie. And rather than using a pastry, we're going to use potato. And I'm going to show you how easy it is, because at Zing Wellbeing, we're all about healthy recipes that are gut-loving and high in protein. So who wants to do some...
I'll
okay, Eddie.
Right,
so these are just plain boiled potatoes, and we're just going to mash them down, like so it forms the base. And you can use the end of a cup or a glass for this as well. We've just got a fancy masher.
So this is great because it ends up being gluten-free.
Yes, exactly. And you can also use sweet potato in this as well.
So it is the case instead of like a pastry casing, is that the deal?
Yes, exactly. So we mash it down, and you can see here on the one we made earlier that you can see that crust all there. So it's all there. And then all we're going to do is pop in our ingredients.
Good mashing, Eddie.
You get the sense that my mash is always a little bit lumpy, Rhiannon, so I'm sorry if your pie is going to
it all tastes the same.
Yeah,
it all tastes the same.
There you go.
So we're just going to pop in some beans. And the key for gut health is to eat as many plant-based foods as you can. Did you know that there are over 100 trillion bacteria in our guts, which is more bacteria cells than we have in our body?
Wow.
So it's crazy.
And there's a huge connection between gut health and brain health.
Yes. 70% of our serotonin is made in our gut. So if your gut isn't in a good place, as well as feeling energyless and tired and having poor skin, hair and nails, your kind of mental well-being can be affected as well.
And you could put anything in here, really. I mean, you're making a niçoise tart here, but it could be, sort of a quiche Lorraine type.
Absolutely. You can add literally anything you want. And it's great. Oh, I forgot the tuna. I was going to say, we've got a lot of tuna in here, and this has got 20 grams of protein per serve, but you can add salmon, you can add chicken.
What kills bacteria, all that good bacteria in the gut? What kills it?
Processed food is the worst thing we can eat, and there's processed food everywhere. And what I'm really passionate about is just learning how to cook healthy food, because you then don't have to have the processed stuff. And I get it, it's all, we're all busy and convenient foods are everywhere, but this is,
How easy was that?
How easy was that?
How long in the oven for that one?
It's 180 for around 35-40 minutes, and job done. And then it looks like this. Let's
jump around the front.
Yes.
I'm going to put that on the plate.
There we go.
And is this a mini version of that?
No, then this one is a 5 ingredients. Here you go, Michael.
Thank you.
Tuck in, have a go.
So this could be lunch or brunch or
lunch,
dinner,
whatever it is. So these ones are breakfast. So these are just a 5-ingredient kind of breakfast bite. Really good again for protein. It's about 10 grams of protein per serve. And like you've got capsicum, you've got spinach, you've got spring onion in there, and it's really easy. So that's a really easy one.
Great for kids, good for lunch
boxes. Great for lunch boxes.
This looks good.
Yes, this is great.
Oh, I've got the whole line there. This gut needs fixing.
So this one is a Mexican taco bowl. Now I love this because I'm a big fan of kind of Mexican food, and it's all healthy. And the great thing about this, it's got 43 grams of protein, which is insane, right? That's a lot of protein, and also 15 grams of fibre. In Aussies, we're not eating enough fibre.
Yeah, all protein, everything. Protein. Every Instagram video I get sent. This is nice. I thought this was actually like a nougat, but it's actually a marshmallow you've made yourself.
Yeah, so it's homemade marshmallows. Again, nothing processed in there, which is the big thing. And then we've got these, which I'm obsessed about these. These are our anti-inflammatory strawberry oat bars. So, muesli bars are really easy, convenient to buy, but making homemade means there's nothing nasty in them and really great for fibre.
What makes them anti-inflammatory?
Strawberries. So we've got antioxidants in there with the strawberries. You can use raspberries, you can use blueberries. I just made strawberries, but they're so easy, and I've never found anyone who doesn't like those.
I love it. And a 28-day gut health meal plan. So in that time, you can kind of reset the gut, turn yourself around. Get more energy.
Absolutely, and learn about how this food is not difficult to make. It's just you've got to think about it and plan.
What would you sub out if you didn't do the tuna? Could you do salmon?
Salmon. You could do chicken. If you want to go completely vegetarian, you go for a tofu, or black beans are great for gut health and fibre as well. So you can just add in anything. It's just it's so easy. Look at that. I mean, it doesn't really get much.
This is nice.
I've chosen the sometime food. I think I'm going to have to follow up with a
try that one next.
Rhiannon, thank you so much for coming in.